So types of forces. Okay, so we know that force is either a push or pull. So in how many ways a push or pull can be applied? So we can divide a force into two subcategories. So first category is either the force is applied by physically coming in contact with other object, that is called contact force. Contact force is when one object physically touch other object and then push or pull can be seen, that is called contact force. Second case is non contact forces. Non contact force is the force which is applied by an object without physically touching other object, without any physical interaction with other object. Okay, suppose let's consider the contact force. So contact force is when an object physically come in contact with other object and then force is exerted. You can write it like physical, by physical interaction. By physically interacting with other object, and this is done without physically interacting. Okay, so let's see how. Suppose here is a table. Suppose this is a table, and you are here. Like when you apply force here, like see, there is no physical interaction between force and table. The table will not experience anything from your side. But when you are physically interacting with this table, means you touch this table and then exert some force on it, then you can see that the object is that the table is either moving away from your body or towards your body, depends either you are pulling or pushing the object. But there is another, this is called contact force. There are other types of forces which are exerted by one object to other object without physically interacting with it. Suppose we know that gravity is actually the force applied by the earth on other objects, and suppose you throw a ball into the air. Suppose you throw a ball into the air, the ball is going like this and then come back. Like suppose when you throw the ball in upward direction like this, the ball is in air, and suppose earth is somewhere here. The earth and ball are not physically in contact with each other, but still the ball return back towards the earth. At this point, earth attracts the ball towards itself. Like still the ball and earth are not physically in contact, but the ball is experiencing some gravitational attraction. Such type of forces are non-contact forces. Similarly, one of the non-contact forces like gravitational force, electrical force, magnetic force. So there are some other forces. These are few forces which are non-contact forces.